What's going on, YouTube? It's Ready for Victory 22 coming back at you with another update video of MLB Tap Sports 2020. This weekend we had Busters weekend. I'm going to start you off here in my improvement section. So I did pull Ruth this prior Monday. He's playing good. I went on ahead and, I had to boost him out. But, you can't miss on Babe Ruth. I also pulled Lou earlier today after the special boxes came out. I bought 3 of the, specials with the better odds at pulling Lou. But I ended up pulling Lou after I ran out of that opportunity. I ended up pulling them on the, one of the specials for the, lesser odds. So, even though it was the tail end, he put up some good numbers too as well. And I'm happy to have him as a first baseman. At least I know no foil first baseman is, ever going to replace an all-time great. That's why I'm happy that, I have all-time greats as my outfielders. So no foil be having me tempted to actually boost out to the max because I know they're not going to, take the ATG spot. So we got Chris Halls. As you can see here, probably a lot of y'all notice when you was gonna, get him from the box or hit the box. You probably noticed he didn't look like a foil, but in the box they said he was a foil. And when I originally pulled him, just the player card itself, when I did the screenshot, was a foil, but he didn't look like a foil. I ended up messaging Glue, which semi-helped, but not really helped. It just kind of gave me a big 4-paragraph explanation and everything, which I don't really feel like going to. But pretty much they were saying, they're aware of it and, and everything. But it just so happened that I was talking to my my homegirl on the phone, and I wanted to play the Prime games and watch a video before I play a Prime game just so I can get more points and use less gold. But I couldn't do that on the phone because it was 50-50 whether your video might complete. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to complete. So, I always knew I can probably just put the app on my tablet, but I didn't know the rules of it. So as far as putting the app on my tablet, easy, and just signing into my Facebook account, easy. But when it came to coming back to my phone, I got locked out. But what I did notice when I logged into my tablet, Chris was an instant foil. I mean, I didn't bother messaging Glue back, but like, oh yeah, I switched to my tablet. It's a foil, because that's just like probably information they already know. Somebody probably already discovered that because I work tech support, and if somebody called me and said, I'm not so sure if y'all know, but it worked on when I switched to this, I'm really not gonna give a fuck, truthfully. But Chris, yeah, when I finally got, connected back with my phone, which I got locked out all night. I missed the CVC event. It ended at 10. I got access at 10:07. But it's kind of my fault too, as well. I didn't know the protocol, and Glue, and a representative informed me that you can only be logged into one device, and pretty much I got locked out when I tried to log back into Facebook and everything. So um, I'm surprised I wasn't mad, because I would have probably been mad. I don't know. I think I would have been mad if I would have felt like, I just don't know. I'm surprised I wasn't madder. I just like, I didn't try to get mad. I know, I can get upset, but I didn't get as upset as I thought I would been. Maybe because it was kind of late. I said I might as well just go to bed and deal with it the next day. I was just so nervous. I didn't want to link nothing and mess up my Facebook account with whatever was going on. I just didn't realize to just go ahead and just do this. Let's teach you how to play the game. Just go ahead and get 3 outs, and then you'll be able to proceed and message Glue to let them know. Billy Wagner, a lot of people was like thinking Billy Wagner was going to be the MVP awards, but if a little patience and everything, that wasn't going to be the I said MVP, but I meant VIP rewards. So, the VIP awards, it started off with a Billy Wagner. I remember at times in the past, it could be like 4th of July, they throw you an Aaron Judge, all you know colorful, like the sun is just shining on them type of card. And then once the event started, they start giving you more VIP in the newsletter. But Glue had the community going crazy when Billy Wagner, and just a laughing face of sticker along with it. But it's all good. Billy Wag played good. Got him just only 7 hits, so that's good. Nice ratio. At, at first I wasn't gonna put him in the game, because I said if everybody get in the game, I thought Glue was giving everybody the VIP, but it was just a newsletter, which is good. It's nice for them to give back and everything. Hopefully that really does encourage people to actually try to strive for VIP. It's only $800. You know, it's not that arm and leg to get VIP, and everything. I'm not so sure if I covered Wadi Ford before, but Wadi Ford, he been doing good for last week event and everything. Rivera, this is just like a day special, and pretty much like just a weekend kind of special for as far as bonus points, because I haven't seen him listed on the docket to actually collect any kind of bonus points since then, and everything. So we got Cal Ripken still doing good on my improvement section. Don Larson, I'm surprised I even pulled him, because I pulled the foil like right before I pulled him, and this was all from a CVC, just boxes. So the 4 boxes that you like, if you got the top score on CVC, that's where that came from. Got Johnny playing good, was on my okay. We down to the bottom. All right. So this is just my my improvement section. This wasn't actually my actual lineup I was running with. I do have that on my lineup number 2. But since time is dwindling down, only 8 minutes left before these mystery boxes leave, I'm going to go ahead and bring you here. So we got some mystery boxes. So we had the Mookie Mania box, in which the percentage you can see, or you saw over the weekend, fully loaded. Inside the Mookie, I pulled everybody. I don't really pull everybody. It might be one person I might not pull, but I already had Ruth from Monday, in which I was on cloud nine for about 2 days. Lou, you know, I pulled. I'm just trying to compete. I'm glad to have him too, but it wasn't nothing like the great Bambino, the real. If you a fan of watching the movie Sandlot, you know who Babe Ruth is. Mookie Wilson. Everybody got to be a fan of Mookie Betts. So it's the Mookie Mania box. Now, in the fully loaded box, I pulled everybody here. Kuna. Templeton, I pulled him, from the special. I didn't really utilize him in the game like that. I just had him on the bench and everything. But, it worked out fine having him on the bench and not using any Evo I didn't have. Chris Holes, Luke Garrett, and Babe. All right. So what I'm going to show you now is just the sets that I accumulated, because I don't like forgetting about just showing you the sets. But I'm going to run you up on how the weekend went. It was a big weekend. I just like to tell you, it was a very nice, the most competitive weekend I've seen since my tenure, since I started playing this game. So I'm going to load up previous messages on here. And I'm going up a little bit. So let's stop right here. Me and Friars, we like trying to, compete with, higher runs, higher points put up. So here's Friars runs. And here's the points that was put up. All right. Let's go ahead and scroll up some more. Then we're going to come back down. So here's my runs. Points. So a nice little tit for tat right there. So we're going to come right back down. And we're going to do screenshots. Here next. Probably got to come back farther. So we got screenshots here of the sets. I didn't pull Lou, to the later end. So I didn't feel like no need for Frank White, even though, you could have got him for like $40. I just didn't feel like no need. It wasn't no need to push like that, because it was already like, said and, done with by there. And then the bottom set. Guerrero and Gavin, never put them in the game. Sometimes I just don't feel like no need to put any kind of prime players in. I'm only trying to put legend players in. But I did put Acuna in just because it's Acuna, so I'm gonna put him in the game. All right. So I went on ahead and took you through there. So now let's go ahead and get to some, real interesting stuff. Some stuff that I've never seen before since I've been playing this game. So do like a little quick tease here. So we got club versus club. Moonrock held it down, playing that manual, got his new high score around there, and we went ahead and handled Tango. Um, Pretty decent ball club. The Cooperstown. Cooperstown just dropped this weekend starting Friday or Thursday, whatever. But I never heard of Cooperstown. I thought it stopped at the majors, but it was all right. So nothing really changed as far as competitiveness. It's just the name of the club. As far as events, we're going to take it the past week. Main event, we placed eighth place. My contribution was 40 billion. Club contribution was 132 billion. My club did phenomenous. They was, supreme. They was out of this earth. I don't know how many, words I can think of that will, describe my club, but my club was terrific. So, Chop House 20, I mean, Chop House 420, my bad. But we placed eighth, and today just showed me like the real heart of a champion, the real, fight of the lion that my club does have. Even though that you see Illuminati is number one. Bob Dawson, shout out to Bob Dawson's. Some really nice people in that club. They support my content that I actually put out and everything. And shout out to Fat L and everything for letting me know that. But this bracket was a tough bracket. You know, Even though we're in eighth, let me show you how. Let me just backtrack it for a second because I got off of work around about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. But prior to me getting off of work, we was already masterminding what we're gonna do. We was sitting around about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, which would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Give you 5 hours of playing time. We was probably sitting around about 89 billion. So between that time, we put up a whopping 132 billion. But this is what's amazing, y'all. The fight for ninth and 10th place was extreme. We was down. We was 11th place with the 89 billion around about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. And within like an hour, let me say an hour, 15 minutes, we took over eighth. And that was it. The fight for 10th was open, in which Bandits and Elite Tap was, battling it out. But I didn't realize the fight for 9th and 10th had just begun. And those numbers are so close, you can cut it with a knife. But man, and these are good teams. It's just my team, my club. We had the will of the fight. Just we was willing just to fight. And that's what we did. These are not no pushover teams in Cooperstown. And it's so funny. I hate to put things on blast, but after that event, here come the inbox. So we got Dragon here from Elite Tap. Let's go ahead and view what he said. Elite Tap, Cooperstown club with 150 top 10s is looking for another team. Interested? Question mark. Oh, you? Just chilling. Gonna come back at me with the champs. Hello there. And I go ahead and reply, not falling back to 11th place. You ain't no champ. Besides that, our club strives to beat y'all club. We get a kick out of it. And then he gonna have the nerve to put, yeah, we were short-handed this weekend, had several semi-retired and haven't replaced all yet. It's not my fault. No reply. But yeah, shout out to anybody that messaged me. Some good folks on here. Goju, cool. This was probably it says a day ago, but he said great battle between two teams. He was already predicting that. He was reading the future. And I said, pretty cool. Everyone is close against another team. This is before, this was felt like Friday or Saturday. I was like, and then after that, see how it says 3 hours ago, crazy weekend, man. Turned out to be a great battle between three teams. That's epic, man. Never seen that before. And he said, yeah, we had to tap hard or else we will fall to 11. Great job. And I, had to tell him, Levitt was destined for everyone. Wow. So, yeah. See Fat L on. Yeah, Fat L real cool with Bob Dawson's and everything. But yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, man. And a couple of other my partners I chat with Willie Mae, Smooth Hands, C, Jax, some good people, Ghost, C. Yeah, man. Man, what was I wanting to show you? I was wanting to show you my, I forgot to show y'all my, let's go ahead and get back to last week. Forgot to show you the MVP rankings. So, okay. This is my first time, seeing what was going up here. So we got Les Rock and all that up at the top. So I'm down here, 57 with the MVP rankings. My teammate Friars got 59. We both put up some, nice contributions. right here. So here's my new profile, keeping it all foils because as you realize, it's like an ATG, like, am I seeing doubles type of thing? But not on mine. You see mine, you probably never seen this little foil line up here. First of all, the hard part is just getting the foils and then lining them up the way I got them. Good luck with that. But nothing new changed as far as any kind of, high score or anything as that nature. So I think I covered everything up in here. I don't think I looked. I think, yeah, they did VIP Lounge. Yeah, that was last week and everything, which, yeah, same thing from last week. All right, let's just go ahead and get to my lineup I was actually using doing the event, putting up some numbers. Let's just go ahead and make that active. Go ahead and see what we got going on. Now we bump down to a 264. Not bad. But let's go ahead. So we got Chris, as we saw his stats, Mookie Betts. Put up some nice numbers there. I didn't want to like gold cap him out or anything because he is an outfielder and everything. And far as I know it, I'm as far as DH, I already got somebody, capped out. My first baseman already there. So Mookie put up some pretty impressive numbers too as well. So, they did great on just actual just bonus and everything. Is it me? Babe Ruth, just the pro, it kind of like looks kind of like Grimly or something. I don't know, but one was just playing great. Like I said, I had Gary on the bench. Didn't work with him, and I got a couple of ATGs there and everything. Most of my ATG batters most of my ATGs are just Yankees. So that's good as far as my just having pennants. I think this is the most pennants I ever been sitting on at one time. Got to restart. That's a first. Wonder why. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but we are loaded up now. Fan reward reminder. So let's go ahead back to those pennants. So this is the most pennants I had. I'm already probably just gonna put these pennants towards Williams. Probably can't see it right now, but Williams is working with another teammate on there. So I might just throw all these pennants towards Williams' way because Hools and Ripken, there's a chance in the future that they're going to be replaced. So I might as well just put all these pennants towards their direction right here. So by me doing that, put them to 72. Now let's just go ahead and just do a little switcheroo. Go ahead to this lineup, switch it to lineup number 1. Now we're at 285, 612. So that's a nice boost of strength from what I had before starting off in the 2. So that's like a 400 boost. So if you're ever wondering how to boost that strength up, that's how you do it. All right, something I haven't really covered will be these pitchers. And this is my lineup number 1, but I did have for lineup number 2, Greg Maddux, Jose. Greg is, playing awesome. Can't wait till his, cards start moving. Jose, Whitey Ford, in there doing big things. Relievers, like I said earlier, Don. Everybody's put in a place here. And everything. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to lineup number 1. And I'm going to show you one more thing, and I'm going to conclude this video because we're sitting at 30 minutes right now. This is my longest video I ever done. So let's go ahead and switch this to the batters. And we're going to do one last thing. Let's get to our inactives. And I'm going to talk about some of the players that I grabbed from the store or grabbed from the box. As you already know, I grabbed all these players. I grabbed Cecil early in the week. I did play a little bit with Cecil. Matt Williams, he is trash. He's complete trash. I didn't even I capped him. Player card, magnificent. Going to keep this player foil because you know how I am about foils, but guy sucks. Reggie, I'm not gonna get rid of Reggie. I'm gonna keep my Reggies because the Moon Reggie and this Reggie, look at that. Look at that. Look at them stats. Come on now. Can't get rid of Reggie ever. Willie, you can't get rid of him. I want to put him, in my lineup, but it just makes my strength look lower. But look at the home fucking runs compared to games played. Look at his boost. His boost is not even boosted up. So imagine if I had him at 2020. He'd be looking like Vision. Looking good. All right, some more. And if you see me unlock any players, you already know what that means. They're hitting the road, Jack. If you ask me my favorite foil, this foil right here, I grabbed from the store. This is an ATG to me. Matter of fact, I had to put this in my profile. Matter of fact, this is an old player. I had to, cap him out. I even played with him. Felt great. Played with him 7 games. 16 home runs. I love, this foil. I didn't get him when I wanted to get him. I pulled Luke Voigt when that time was around within the first 5 pulls. I wasn't even a player like that. I was watching gold videos. And then, I bought those special boxes thinking he was just going to pop up there. And I had my first dose of, welcome to you're not going to get them, even if you buy the special. So, Christian Yelich, I'm glad I got him finally. I was surprised when I saw him in there. It just took me off guard. I had to first make sure, my actual roster has some space because look, 94 out of 95. So I had to make sure I had some space first before I try to add him on, and he didn't get added on. Scott got to go. Luis got to go. Paving got to go. Luis Diaz got to go. I did pull both of the players of the week players, but I didn't have room, for them for the weekend, so they had to go so I can make space for the new players. Austin got to go. Chris Bryant got to go. Guerrero got to go. Peraza got to go. Gavin, definitely leaving. I did pull Mookie Betts from the players store. So definitely keeping him. I wish, I would have got him before, but I didn't. but I got them now. And a couple of surpriser foils. Remember this one? I didn't pull this one. I didn't go for this one. I didn't really know much about the box, but, I'm glad I, pulled. I remember seeing these guys and Walk Off. Was it Walk Off Hero? Yep, Walk Off Hero. You had to beat Walk Off Hero to get a chance to get this Philip Irvin or get a chance to get this Nicholas Castellanos, from the box. Mookie Betts, I remember seeing him before, but this was kind of like before my time. But I'm glad I get him now, and that's a Mookie. It's like I added 4 of the best Mookies. Well, yeah, 4 of the best Mookies within the last month, or since the World Series, since the one with the trophy and everything. JT Realmuto was like my first real catcher I ever got before. That was with the tick-tock time kind of box. And I'd never seen this foil before, but when I saw that hit the store, that's a must-have, and everything. So let's just go ahead and get to my pictures. Give y'all a little stroll up just for a little second glance or a second pass. So let's just go ahead and get to my pictures. Dennis, I had to take people out just because of the strength looks better if I, start switching them around. And, I advise y'all to, trigger around a little bit. I don't know what the heck is going on with Ohtani, but as you can see, he was working fine. But I got one player working perfectly fine, which is the foil. And, the foil, from the box with Chris. And, I lose Ohtani, but, he's not on the thread. That's Ohtani. And I'm still trying to get the Hollywood Hills Ohtani foil. Can't wait to see that in the player store. But, I'm not going to chase it like I chase others. But, go ahead and ease some of this dead weight up off my team. I think I got players. I probably missed a player or two. Almost missed him. I did that last video. Another thing I like to correct from the last video, I did say, one of the players that I, have on my squad was from like a walk-off hero event. But really, he wasn't from a walk-off hero event. I had to rephrase myself after I saw the last video. But Randy was really from the actual extra bases event and everything, and you could win him as a Rising All-Star. So I had to rephrase that. And another thing I wanted to rephrase was when ATGs first dropped, I didn't have any kind of acknowledgement that the actual, overall stats of them was going to raise as the game raised. This is the most talking I've done for MLB Tap Sports 2020. If you stuck around with me all the way to the end, you're a real one. I hope y'all had a nice weekend. Y'all take care.